Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get right into this video. So today's video is going to be on some Nail Addict LA gel polishes. They recently launched their new August collection and I'm so excited to show you guys all the colors that they have sent me. So as you can see, the packaging is very simple and they sent me 8 colors. Here is a closer look of the bottles. I know a lot of you are familiar with Nail Addict, but here is a closer look anyway. So I like how the wrapping around the bottle shows you exactly what color you're gonna get, and then it also shows the color at the top of the handle. And there were so many colors I didn't know where to start, so I just ended up picking back up that purple I had, and I'm going to be showing and swatching this color. So this color is called Province, and here is the bottle pull and a swatch, and this is a very bright purple, and purple is my favorite color, and this is just so pretty. The next color is called Seafoam, and this was one of my favorite colors from the set. This color is just so pretty, and I like how it looked kind of pastel, and then it also looks like a matte green. The next color is called Take a Sip, and this color kind of reminds me of like a wine, and I kind of feel like that's where they got the name from, Take a Sip. And I also feel like my mom would love this color. She loved her reds and burgundies, and this color was a little bit transparent, but if you go over it a few times you will get the coverage you want. The next color is called Freedom, and from the bottle I did think this was going to be a purple, but once I swatched it, it turned out to be like a deep translucent navy blue, and this was also very pretty. The next color is called Teaser, and this is a red with kind of a pinkish tint to it. I feel like this would be perfect for the summertime. Very bright if you love bright colors. The color was just super nice, and I also love the coverage of these gel polishes. The coverage is amazing. Some you do have to go over it a little bit just so you get the coverage you want, but other than that, the pigment is very nice. The next color is called Forest Mural, and this is a glitter green. I love the sparkles in this, and this just honestly screamed like Christmas to me, especially on this stiletto swatch stick. It just reminded me of a Christmas tree, but look how this shines. Like, I just love the glitter in this. And the next color is called Speeding Ticket, and this is just a bright red, and this was one of the ones I really love the pigment in. The coverage is super nice. And last but not least, we have Night Shine, and this is just a chrome color. I feel like this was very interesting. I haven't seen anything like this before. Like, it just looks so chrome and super pretty. So I cured these all for 30 seconds, and all of these are one coat. This is how all of the colors look side by side, and you can save 45% off any Nail Addict gel polish with my discount code, which will be linked in the description and also on the screen, which is key. So make sure to use my discount code to save a little bit of money off. So moving on to my nail set, I do have my extreme square from enailcoutoure on my nail stand, and I have 2 of them flipped upside down because I will be doing the Femi beauty method to encapsulate some nail art. But I ended up going with the purple color, which was the Province color, and I'm just going to start by polishing my pinky and my middle finger this purple. And of course I went with the purple because purple is my favorite color, and I don't believe I've done a purple set before with gel polish, so I wanted to do something different, and I'm just going to go ahead and polish my pinky and middle finger this purple color and curing each for 30 seconds. So once we have these nails cured, I just put them back on the stand once I have them cured. And now I'm just pulling out my nail palette, and I'm going to be mixing two colors. So I put some of that purple color, which is the Provence color, and then I'm also taking the Night Shine, which is that beautiful chrome color, and I'm just putting these two colors down to mix together. So the idea for this was to come up with like a light purple kind of metallic chrome color, and the color I ended up creating was so pretty. So I'm just going to put these colors down and mix them until I get the shade that I want. When I first started mixing, it was a little bit too dark for what I wanted, so I just added some more of that Night Shine color to it to make it a little bit like less purpley and make it a lighter tone purple. So I'm just going to keep mixing these until I get the color that I want.
A few moments later.
So now that we have mixed these colors together, this is what it turned out to be. So I'm just taking the index nail, and I'm going to be painting this on with a nail art brush that I actually got from Amazon. These came in like a pack of 18, I believe. I believe they're like different sizes. They are good for things like this if you make custom colors and you don't want to get like the actual brush of the gel polish messed up. And also it's good for like cleaning around the cuticle area, cleaning the sides. It's good for nail art. It's just good for anything really. And I'm just going to be painting this on the nail. At first I tried to layer this on super thick, but then I realized it wasn't like going on super smooth. So I just ended up putting on a smooth thin layer, wiping the sides before I cure, and then I'm going to go over it with a second layer just to build up the opacity of this. And this color was just so pretty, and I promise you if they had this color in stock, I would literally buy it right now. And if they don't, if they are looking for a new color, this could be a color that they could create, because I honestly feel like people will use this color. Like, it's just such a pretty color. And they could also do like different colors of like this metallic chrome. So Nail Addict, if you are listening, if you're watching this video, please just hear me out. That would be a super cool collection. And so as always, you want to wipe the sides before curing so the gel polish don't take away from the shape. And this is what we have so far. So now it's time to encapsulate my nail art. I got these dried flowers from Amazon and I just love these so much. I will be buying like 2 or 3 more because you only get like 4 inside of each little square. That's a bummer, but I do love these. And here is a closer look. I love the sizes of these because you can literally just encapsulate the entire flower. They're just perfect for each size of nail, and you don't have to like cut them for them to fit. So to put these in the nail, I'm taking some base coat. I forgot which kit this came from, but I'm taking some base coat and I'm putting some inside the tip of the nail, and this is just to give the flowers something to stick to. So I'm going to be taking the flowers and placing them upside down into the nail tip, and I'm going to be layering 3 flowers near the tip. And I also make sure to like keep turning the nail over just to see how it looks from the top of the nail. And once it's placed how I like, I'm just going to cure that into place. I can literally just feel this set turning out to be so pretty, especially with these flowers. I feel like this is going to be my favorite part of all. So once I have these placed how I like, I'm just going to cure these for 30 seconds. And then I'm also going to be taking some more of that base coat just to seal in these flowers. I don't think this is like mandatory, but I just like to do this so I can have these flowers sealed into the top of the nail, so nothing gets under it and like mess up the design, because once you put something over this, like, you just can't go back and fix it. So I like to seal those in. And then I'm also going back to that light purple chromish color, and I'm going to be putting this inside the nail. I wanted to ombre this down towards the tip of the nail, so around the cuticle area and the nail bed part, I wanted it to be opaque, and then kind of ombreing it down so it's still clear where the flowers are. and it was kind of hard getting like a smooth application at the cuticle part of the nail, because these nail tips do have like a high apex area, so trying to get that really smooth was a hassle. But I did ended up going in with 2 coats, so I'm just going to blend that down. And to blend this down, I just removed some of that product from my brush, and like I just kind of tapped it a little bit on there, so it's not like so much going down, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just going to try to get this as smooth as I can, a nice ombre, and I'm going to cure this and go back in with another layer. And then I'm also going to be repeating the same thing for my thumbnail. So this is my second layer, and this is how the ombre nail looks like. The blend is pretty good to me. Here's how the top looks. So I'm just going to cure this and move on to my thumb. And like I stated, I will be doing the exact same process on my thumb with the flowers and the gel polish. And like I mentioned, these little flower squares only have 4 of each, so I did run out of the first purple that I was using, and then I realized the one that I got from the second part, it was a little bit of a darker purple, so I did ended up putting that in the middle, so it's a nice balance of the 2 shades of purple. And here's how it's looking from the front of the nail. And you want to make sure that you continue to look and see if it's how you want it, because once you cure this, you can't go back and fix it. So it's always nice to look at the top of the nail before curing. And I'm just going to seal that in and just repeating that process. This is my second layer of this custom gel polish, but since this is a bigger size nail, I did need more, so I did ended up going over it with a third layer, which I'm not going to show. But once I cure that, those are how the nails are looking. And now we're going to move on to the next step, which is to add some bling to these nails. So to adhere these rhinestones, I'm going to be using some of my Macart nail rhinestone glue, and I just love this so much. I've been using it ever since I've got it. It works really good. So I'm just putting this on the nail, and I'm mapping out the places where I want to put my gems, and over that I'm going over it with some top coat. So the reason for me going over the rhinestone gel glue with top coat is because once I place the rhinestones into this, I don't have to worry about it. And then if I didn't add the top coat, I would have to like go around the rhinestones once I've cured it, and I don't like the buildup of the top coat around the rhinestones, so it just saves me a step. So once I put these in with the top coat on top of it, I don't have to worry about it once this nail is cured. And hopefully I'm making sense. I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to put these rhinestones on the nail how I like. And then I'm also going to be repeating the same thing on the other purple nail, which is my middle finger. And so far this rhinestone design is really pretty, and since my thumb was a little bit longer, I did add another rhinestone below the one, just like my other one. I just put another rhinestone at the tip so it didn't look like it was too much space. So this is what we're working with so far, and now I'm just going to take some alcohol on a paper towel, and I'm just going to wipe away the smudges from my rhinestones, which was caused by my wax pencil. And I'm going to be applying these with my Gershon clear, and since the day I got this, I've been applying my nails with this. It just works so good for me. The nails stay in place until I'm ready to cure. And also, I forgot to mention, my reason for doing these on the nail stand is because I noticed my left hand it's getting like a little bit darker from been placed inside the nail light like so often. So I just wanted to limit my hand in the nail light, so that's why I did these on the stand. And then also for my index finger, I did notice it was a little bit sticky when I was taking it off. So once I finish taking these nails off, I will go and wipe that one down as well. Now it's time to apply these. So I'm just putting some of this clear Gershon poly gel inside the nail cuticle area, and I'm just going to be putting these on my nail just as you would do like any other nails. And since I did say I'm going to be limiting my time in the nail light, I did go ahead and I placed 3 nails on my nail before I went to cure, so that I don't have to cure each of them for 30 seconds. I could just cure all 3 of them for 30 seconds once. And before I do that, I'm just going to make sure that these are straight and wiping around my cuticle area. And as you can see, I didn't do these on my left hand, I did them on my right. Since my design was already done, it was just easier to do like this. And yeah, I'm just going to apply these nails, making sure to wipe around the cuticle area, and I will be back once I'm done. After I cured these, I did have a little bit of putty still left on my nail, so I'm just going to take that off before I add my top coat. And I'm not sure where this top coat came from. I believe it was in like one of my recent videos. There was like a top coat in there. I'm not sure what the name of it was, but that's the top coat I'm using, and it is so clear. Like, I really do love this, so I will be using this more often. I will link it down below if I can find out what kit it came from. But I'm just going to top coat the 3 nails, and I'm going to cure and add my cuticle oil, and I will be done with this nail set. And also I will be top coating the underside of the nails with the flowers, just because there is clear. I want these to be the maximum clearest, so I'm just going to top coat the underside, and then I'm also going to be making sure I cure those as well. And once I added my cuticle oil, these are how the nails turned out. And honestly, these were just so pretty. I love this purple color. I love the encapsulated flowers. I feel like those were my favorite part of this nail set. Honestly, just so pretty. I love the metallic purple that I created. Nail Addict, if you are listening, please hit me up with this offer. Like, that collection would be so pretty, I feel like. And I will leave my discount code for Nail Addict down below as always. Comment down below what you guys think of this set. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.